Why am I here? Okay. I think I need to drop off you. Good. Go to Baling Technology and get this guy. And we're going to the store. Anyways. Slowing down now. And we're coming in here to pick up our bait catcher. And attach the bale catcher. The auto stacker. I almost said the auto stacker 3000, but you know, it doesn't have 3000 in it. Missed opportunity. Okay, there. Okay, and then I'm actually going to scan. Hi, Mr. Smee. You gotta see this awesome new map, Mr. Smee. It is amazing. I love it. From all the looks I've taken of this, it is great. It has every animal like pen already built into it, and they're the bigger animal pens, like they're the large animal pens. And like it doesn't have as many fields in it, well, registered fields in it, but it has a lot of areas that you can buy fields. So I'm guessing you can convert those to fields as well. Like, I'm gonna have to show you the map. It looks so cool. And last bale here. Like, it looks insanely cool. It is by far, well, I keep on missing that bale, can I not? It is by far the coolest modded map I've found. But, let me go to transporting. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I won't make this turn. But yeah, I now have chickens. And a big chicken coop. And that right there is a large cow pen. right here that I'm standing in front of, or well, moving my tractor in front of. And then that one right over there is a large horse paddock. This one is a large pig pen. And that way over there is a large sheep. I believe it's large. I could be wrong on that one. But I'm actually going to put the hay bales. Well, they're not hay bales, they're straw bales. But I'm going to put them right here. Right in the back of that. But, here in a little bit, I'll give you the tour of this very cool map and show you how awesome it is. It's gonna be a little bit too tall. It is gonna be a little bit too tall. Oh well. That is enough for me. And lower transporting. And, okay, so while that's lowering, this is the map. All that's in green is the roads and everything. These are the registered fields, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. However, when you go into this area, which is where you can, like, buy land, you can buy this one, you can buy this one, you can buy this, 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 this. And I'm guessing you can, like, plow these and make them into fields like you can in, like, you know, in other areas. I'm guessing. I don't know. I haven't tried it. But, like, that's actually a part of Field 1, but it's not really. Like, I've looked over there. There's nothing here. But I own it. So, apparently that's a part of the place I own now. And then there's these here, here, here. It's so cool, Mr. Smee. Like, it is amazing. And these things, the pins, the large pins, they didn't cost as much as what they normally do. Like, see there, the value of the large sheep enclosure is 6,300. The value of this is 6,972. The value of this is 11,352. And then the value of that is 6,000. Now, I want to show you this, okay? Just to give you a perspective. Large chicken coop is 40,000. Large cow pasture is 300,000. The large horse paddock is 95,000. Like, and this comes equipped with all these. And you buy them for less. Yeah. You'd be stupid to not start out where I did and buy the lands that I did. Because oddly enough, Mr. Smee, oddly enough, the areas that, like, number 1 has, yeah, well, I'm not gonna, well, it's a map that was modded, Mr. Smee. They modded it and put it in here. Like, it's not cheating since it's a part of the map. They just decided to put it, like, you have to buy the animals and everything. You still have to buy everything and still have to, you know, like, it doesn't come with animals. And I'm pretty sure this one's not the large one. I'm guessing that this is large. Like, I don't know. I'm guessing. that it's the large ones. It could be the smaller ones, but still, that's still better. I think that one might be the large. I don't know. I'm not used to, like, I know for a fact that this one's large, though, because this one looks a lot different than mine in my other save game. Like, that looked a lot different than my other save game. Definitely. Looks a lot different. But, I mean, the amount of time and effort this man or person or people did. And look, I can have pigs now. Like, and they gave you your own silo, but here's the thing, like, on the other, save file, my silo had other things in it. So, like, this file that I started up, it doesn't have anything to set up with. So, like, it's like bare minimum. But still, you get 1, 2, 3 tractors, 1 trailer, and 1 harvester already. You don't have to buy all that. Once you buy this land, they're yours. Like, I didn't buy any of these except for the blue tractor. I traded in a Fiat for it because that's what came with it. But I traded in a Fiat for that one because I just didn't really like the Fiat. I know. Horrible Kaylee who doesn't like things that was given to her, but it's a Fiat. It goes like 15 miles an hour. Leave me alone. Ain't nobody gonna put up with that. But yeah, it's amazing, Mr. Smee. I'm already in love with this map. Like, it comes with a lot of things that I like. I'm kind of infatuated with this map already. And I haven't even got my cows. I haven't got my cows yet. Great. But, yeah, like this harvest right here that I did was barley. The harvest that's over there is wheat. Like a whole thing of wheat. Like a whole huge field of wheat is like right over there. I don't understand why they decided to put wheat over there. And on field number 3, which is on that side way over that way, is oats. So technically all I would need to do is buy like the hold on, the areas right here or right here. All I would need to do is buy those and mow them and get silage and grass for like and hay for horses and cows, and I'd have at least horses and cows and chickens and sheep because I could do sheep. Pigs are going to do a little bit of work because like they take everything, and I do mean everything. Like pigs are a little bit of a resource management type. Like they're the most demanding thing. Like I want to save up my resources. But it's so cool. Like I love this map already. Like I'm in love with it. I don't even understand why Mr. Smee. I really don't. Like I think it's just because it's something new. You know? There's a lot more, a lot of other new maps. There's a map for forestry, and that's all you do is forestry. It's called Grizzly Mountains. And like you're supposed to work for these forestry guys, and it looks really cool too. And then there's another one. This one's no, what is it called? Hold on. This map is called, it should tell me. Oh, and you get new like new contracts. Like you get different contracts now, apparently. But see, look, I got chickens. I got 11 of each chicken. And they seem to be doing good. Um, but yeah, like they have all the same crops though, which, you know, that's still cool. I like the fact that they still keep all the crops. I wonder if there's any mods that you can do right now that you can change crops with, but I don't think there is. But, like, this area is just insane. Like, I haven't even been over this bridge here. Like, you have to go over a bridge to sell things here. And they also have a biogas plant, which is really neat. And a built-in lime station at the shop. The only issue I'm finding, Mr. Smee, is the fact that there's no trains. I miss my train. I liked my train. But it's still a pretty good map. I like it. Whee! Oh, I have an interesting story to tell you, Mr. Smee. So my power went out about an hour and a half ago. And I was basically already ready to call off the stream. Like, literally, I was packing in my bags and was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to stream without any power on. And so we call our electrical company, and like they actually came out to our house to check our lines and everything. Apparently what had happened was a main fuse down our main road had blown, so they were trying to check every single inch of the line just to make sure that like a tree didn't hit anything or anything like that. So they had to walk in, might I add, like freezing cold temperature. Like I think it's below freezing right now. Anyways, and it's like misty, and so, you know, it's not good weather at all, but they had to walk it. And I'm like, ooh, no thank you. I like the cold, but I just, no. Well, it's their job. If we're the only ones, like, you know, like, if they look at their switchboard, like their main switchboard, and they see that all the lines that they have in the area that I live in is still active, where only one line, like the line that I'm down, um, had the blown main fuse. They see that on their switchboard, and they'll be like, oh, well, it's obviously a problem for only this line. Now, if it was a problem for the entire, company, then they would have just stayed there. Like, we never really see them when it's a problem with the entire electrical company having no power. Like, we never see them. But when it's something like this, we kind of tend to, like, it's not nothing, like, really, what's the word I'm looking for, shocking? Yeah, it's nothing, like, really shocking. But it is still good for them to come out and check and everything, even if it is freezing cold. I'll always be there, you know, like, that has happened numerous times that we would call them on, like, Saturdays and Sundays and nobody would be there. So, like I said, I was kind of just packed up for the long haul. It's like, well, I have my phone. At least it's somewhat charged, and I have, like, lights and flashlights and stuff like that. I have all the stuff I need to keep, things lit, and at least we have the gas-powered generator, and we have the propane fireplace, so if things got really bad, then we would have just got our gas-powered generator and let it run a few things until we got power back. But unfortunately, we wouldn't have been able to run, like, internet, so. Because our generator is not like a big, huge generator. It's just one of those smaller generators. I mean, it's still pretty big, but it's still small. And I wouldn't recommend ever running anything that's like internet and stuff like that. Like, I think what we run on our generator is the, refrigerator and freezer and I want to say that's it. Like, we don't run a lot on our generator. Like, we maybe run some lights. Like, we would hook up a power strip and run lights. That's it. Otherwise, we just tend to just tough it out until we have power. I remember one year, it was 2001, or was it 2000? It was either 2001 or 2000, but it was like right there. And we had a bad ice storm, and it cut the power for us for 2.5 weeks. Like, we were out of power for 2.5 weeks because of the ice. Like, it was just that bad. We were never so happy to have power when it turned on. Cause like we were going to like my nanny's and Poppy's and their house and stuff like that to take baths because they were on a different, you know, power company. And they regained power a lot faster than we did, so we used to, like, we would go to their house and take baths and stuff like that. And like one of our neighbors, they had power before us because they were on a different power company too. We were always envious of that because literally every time our power went off, theirs didn't. Like, why? But yeah, it's an interesting day today. That's for sure. But yeah, like I want to see this mechanic and stuff, like how this works. Cause this is interesting. This is an interesting map. For it to be a modded map, it's very interesting. I want to see if I'm actually able to, like, you know, like if I buy like the fields that are up above mine, if I could plow them. Like I don't know, I don't know anything about this map at all, Mr. Smee. Other than that it comes equipped with all the animal pens already in the map. And that's it. And like some starter crops. Like every map does have anyway, so that's like nothing new. I miss spots. I think I missed some way back down here. Yep. Right there. Turning back around so I can get this area right here. And then we are done cultivating. Yay! Nope, I missed a spot right there. There. Now we're done cultivating. Yay! Now, I don't know if I want to get a start on doing stuff for the pigs or not. Because, like, I still have to see what they actually, you know, take. Like, I've never done pigs. But we're actually going to go into our house and go to sleep. Because we can. I'd say about 10 hours. That was an interesting fast forward. Okay, so first off, because I started in farm management mode, I actually have a loan. So I'm going to pay that off and be loan free. There. Now no more loan. Now I'm going to take my harvester and take it to field 3. I believe it's 3 though. I know field 1 is, but that's a pretty big field. But I found it interesting that the modder, you know, put these in here for you. Like if you bought this area, then you had all the starting equipment you needed to, like, you know, get ready, at least. Okay. Now I need to... What did I need to do? Something. Oh, I got that. Oh, look, I also did stuff and things and bought this. I did stuff and things and bought this thing. This thing is heck of a lot of fast. But I decided with a new map, I can treat myself and have a little tiny 4x4, because I figure I'll use this more checking on my, like, you know, my cows, my chickens, and stuff like that. It handles a lot easier too than like a truck. And like I can come over here and check and see how many boxes of chicken eggs there are. You know, I actually feel like I'm on a farm with a side-by-side now. So okay. I want to check and see. That's what it was. I wanted to check and see. Okay. So it's this field and this field. So let's see if I can buy, which I can. It's not that expensive. Now let's go over here. I'm going to back my little side by side back up into the garage. I'm actually going to have some order in this. What this little map too, Mistress Me. I know, right? It's the first. Okay, so we are going to go get. I am going to see if I can plow this. Okay, we're going to get this. Okay. We're gonna see if I can plow this field right here. If I can, I'll save it before I do it. And if I can, then I'll just reload my save before it saves again. And I'll know that I can do that to any, like, unused area, essentially. Because I think the modder just got tired of putting in fields. Because he does have a lot of, like, empty spaces. Backing up, backing up, backing up. He got a lot of interesting, areas, though, like where to spawn places and stuff. Like, it's pretty interesting. I also like the fact that the shop is not that far away from my house. Okay. We are going to test this out. This is the area I own, technically. So, let me save. Allow to create fields, lower power. Oh, that tells me. Now you get to see this, Mr. C. It's called the Alps Panorama at the North something. At the Northern Sea. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the pig enclosure, the sheep enclosure, and the horse paddock are the normal ones, where the barn and the chicken coop are the larger ones. Makes a lot more sense. Why do I spawn right here every time? It's weird. Okay. You're coming with me now? So I can essentially make any field that is viable, any area that is viable of field. So that's good to know. That is good to know. We were going right there. I also need a front loader. I need a lot of things. I'll need a mower. I'm actually going to get these mowers now, Mr. Smee, instead of that weird one. I'll need a loading wagon. Might as well. I mean, really, in all honesty, I have enough money for quite a bit of things. I needed something else. What was it? Ah. That. Yes, please. And then a bale spike. And then the universal bucket. And now I need to go get all that. Yay! But I am loving this map. It is amazing. Like, this would be a very interesting multiplayer map, too. Considering the fact that there's so many, like, you know, houses out there. There's like 3 or 4 houses. So, like, you could have... It'd be so cool to see a multiplayer map of this. And since you can modify the fields, I need to turn here. I find it easier when they spawn inside of this thing to come in through here. But, since I can, you know, modify those maps to be actually arable crop instead of grass fields, then I think I'm going to do a lot of a different approach at this. I now own a lot of equipment though, like a lot. Let me grab one of these on here. Like, I don't have anything leased right now, which is amazing. That's a good feeling to have no leased vehicles, no, you know, no loans. I have 3 tractors, 1 harvester, and all this equipment. It's great. I'm still like $64,000, like, you know, saved. Just mind-boggling. Okay. I'm going to drop this off right here. Then I'm going to drop off the bell spikes so I don't lose them. Over here. I want to say I won't lose them over here by the plow, but you know, knowing me, I'll come back and be like, where did I put this? And then, you know, I'll have a rough time trying to find them and blah 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 blah. It's a never-ending cycle. But look, less poles that I can hit and get stuck on. I haven't got stuck once yet. Or ran out of gas. Or anything, really. What a hacks is this? I have not, like, you know, wrecked my vehicle